Hello there, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are doing a timeless reading for you. We're going to pull out some light code activations, some messages for you guys, and see what messages Spirit has for you, what is being activated for you at this time, or what is being amplified for you at this time. So with this being a timeless reading, this will find you whenever it's meant to, and trust that it is live for you when you see it. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, as always, very grateful for every single one of you. So if you do find, thank you. If you do find that you enjoy your reading, please take a moment and give me the thumbs up there, pressing that like button, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. First message out, we've got card number 40, and we've got the orbs of light. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ray of sunshine coming out there for you. There is an important message coming in here for you guys. Now, you may have already received it. Maybe you've already unpacked part of it, or perhaps you've seen something that you don't quite understand yet. It's a little bit elusive to you. You might be sitting there thinking, what does that mean? And it's something that sticks with you. Something that's maybe a little bit strange or out of the ordinary. Something that maybe invokes you to ask more questions than necessarily answers. You will figure it out. You will unpack that message whenever you're meant to and whenever you're ready. But if it's sticking with you for some reason, then there's a reason for that. So explore it. Just be open to it. The beautiful orb of light here is really activating your heart chakra. And when we activate our heart chakra, that's the pulse, that's the center of our body, right? And that is where we have love. Love being the highest vibration of all. Love can be a noun, an action, a verb. We can enact upon love. We can show love. We can give love, or we can be the love that we want to see in the world. But when we have our heart open, we are in the flow. We are accepting. We are understanding. And we are open to new experiences. We're open to change. We're open to growth. We're open to love, friendship, and we're open to messages from Spirit. For some of you here, there may be something coming in here for you and you don't know it yet. And this is saying just keep an open heart and keep an open mind, because whatever message is coming in for you will be something that is incredibly important, enlightening, or it might give you clarity for something. Maybe something that shows you the path that you're meant to be on. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Find a few minutes a day where you can just spend in quiet space, just to quiet your mind, just a few deep breaths in and out, and just connect with your energy. Allow it to flow. Pay attention to your dreams at this time as well. The universe works in funny little ways, and the messages, or the way we receive messages, are a little bit different for everybody. So some of you do receive messages through your dreams, and you interpret them, and you figure them out, and you understand them. For some of you, it's through music, or perhaps it's through art, creating something. It might be through just connecting with nature. Whatever it is for you, there's some very powerful enlightenment message and spiritual growth coming there for you. We've got your chakras all right here lined up, fully open. You are fully open and in your receiving state. Our chakras are energetic center points. When they are aligned, when they are open, when they are fully spinning and active, this is where you are at your energetic best. Each chakra, of course, if you're new to, exploring your spiritual side, each chakra does represent a different energy point. And the easiest way to remember them is it's the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Focus on your chakras. Do you feel like you're in alignment? Do you feel like there's somewhere where you need a little bit of work? No problem. This might be a good time for you to get an energetic healing or reading done. This may be a time when you just want to do some meditations just to get yourself all back in alignment. You may want to, if you feel as though you're heavy and weighed down and bogged down and you feel like you're walking through quicksand, or maybe you feel just a little bit discombobulated, maybe you want to do some cord cutting. Whenever we engage with people or situations, we get negative cords of attachment. And so perhaps doing some cord cutting meditations, work with crystals, whatever works for you may work for you. So focus on your chakras, get everything in alignment, clear out old energy, ick, go away, goodbye, thank you very much, and embrace the colors, embrace the auras, and just be very open and receptive. It's a very powerful time for you, a time of spiritual growth and enlightenment, and it's beautiful. Some of you are being called on a healing path, I feel here as well. It's like you're being guided to a certain path, a certain activity. Maybe you do have a gift for helping other people maybe heal energetically, or perhaps you have the gift where you're able to see people's auras. You might even be called upon to be a Reiki practitioner, or a healer, or a light, a guiding light for other people in some way. There's something here, something in this energy about not just following your spiritual path, not just embracing, all of this wonderful energy that's around you. There's just something here about your soul's calling, your soul's path. And for some of you, that is a spiritual path. Maybe you have, some family, some ancestors that have, been engaged in spiritual or occult activities. Occult isn't a negative word, it just means hidden. And of course, back in the olden days, we're living in slightly different times now. But back, even 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, right, you would be ostracized, or you'd have to keep some of your spiritual practice behind closed doors because it didn't conform. And, of course, we've got, people burned at the stake and all that kind of stuff, right? So we're not going to have any more of that now. So it's almost like if there's something that has been hidden or secretive in your family, there may be a secret revealed, and there might be a familial path that you're called to follow. But whatever your path, whatever your way forward, it's all about connecting with your energy, being in the flow, being in a healthy, open, receptive state, and embracing all of the magic and the power, not just within you, but externally, internally, right? And finding that magical balance between the two. We have the Great Gathering coming in here for you guys as well. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and your soul tribe. Some of you are, number one, you are being shown the path by your soul tribe, by your spiritual soul tribe. They're guiding you, protecting you, helping you. They're showing you the path. They're sending you messages. They're opening things up. They're opening doors for you. And it's just a matter of choice. Are you going to walk through it? Are you going to resist it? Are you going to be open to some changes? Because this is a time of great, profound change for you. Your intuition is guiding you somewhere. And when we are open to following it and exploring it, you really unlock your true potential. We can't always explain where our intuition is guiding us, and it's something that's really hard for a lot of people to break away from, because we are taught to think and analyze and be logical about things, and some things don't necessarily follow logical sense. And some things we just need to accept. And when it comes to our intuition, we know instantly what is right. We know instantly where to go. We know instantly what to do. But we second guess it. We block it. And that's why hindsight's 2020, right? Easy to look back and say, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Or I knew I should have. My gut told me to, right? But your intuition is guiding you somewhere down the garden path. And you might not know what's down the garden path or around the corner, but it feels good and it feels right. So follow it, embrace it, trust your soul's journey. Some of you here, with the soul tribe energy, you may be inclined to seek out like-minded souls, like-minded individuals somewhere. And this can be an online community. It can be something in your physical world. And it just something where, because you might be feeling a little bit alone or solitary at the moment, like no one understands me. I can't talk to anybody. I don't understand what's happening. So see if you can seek out some like-minded individuals in some way, whether it's a spiritual circle you join, whether it's something, maybe you have a creative energies, right? Maybe there's a creative group or something that you can join. But there's people out there now. Just keep in mind to listen to your intuition though, because as we all know, there might be a Facebook group out there for you or something like that, but we all know that sometimes those things do tend to turn a little bit judgy, or a little bit toxic and things like that, right? Because, I find that I stay away from the ones where people are 100% definitive that this is right, this is wrong. And I stay away from that because everyone is on a different path. Everyone is on a different journey. What works for one person may not work for another person. What resonates for one person may not be the same for another. So if you are someone that likes definitive things, right, then sure, why not? You have to do it this way or it won't work, or you have to do it this way or it only means this. When in actual fact, there's a lot of different meanings behind a lot of different things, and it's whatever clicks in place for you that is the right one for you. I practice magic on the side, not like entertainment magic, but like divination magic. And I am also of the mindset in that arena as well. What works for me may not necessarily work for someone else. How I speak my words or what order I do things in may work for me, but it may not work for you. So, sometimes we do need to go through a couple of little groups before we find the one that clicks. So listen to your intuition. It'll show you the way. We have deep replenishment here as well, retreat, rest, and be held. So yeah, in order to really be in the flow, see that's nice watery energy it looks like, but in order to really be in the flow, we have to be in the right energy space for it, right? Lined up. So if you are run ragged, you're run off your feet, you're tired, you're exhausted all the time. If you try meditating and then you just fall asleep in 30 seconds, this is a sign here that you need some replenishment on a deep level. It may be time for a vacation, or maybe you need to have a really honest look at your world right now. What is not in alignment? What is not in balance? And that's a big theme running through these readings right now, is this need for balance, need for creating some space and time. And, there is a huge awakening of the collective consciousness. And, it's one of those things where we've got to be able to really engage with the energies around us. And you can center ground your energy. You can do meditation anytime, anywhere. But, again, we need to put aside a little bit of space. So there's something here for some of you. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're run off your feet. It's time for healing. It's time to replenish your energy. It's time to cut away negative cords. It's time to put up some very healthy energetic boundaries and real world boundaries there as well. Because quite often we do overextend ourselves a little bit. And Capricorn, some of you, oh dear, this is a little bit of a lesson for some of you there, right? How to take a step back and how not to say yes, because some of you are very much overachievers and you like to have a plan and you like to have everything laid out for you. And that's not always the way. And so sometimes by being open and flexible is the key to moving forward or to deepening our understanding of our energies in the universe around us. So there's something here where you do need to get yourself in the right space, because This is a very important time for you. You're experiencing a bit of a shift, and there's certainly some messages or this guiding light that's coming in for you. And when spirit knocks, we need to be able to answer. And so answer this call. We have Imrama here as well. Where are you being called to journey to? There you go, answering the call, right? Where is it taking you? There's something here. You're being not just called into the fold, but you're also being shown a path, shown a direction, shown the way. Maybe you're being shown, what you're here for. What is my life purpose? What is my meaning to my life, right? So you're being called somewhere. You're being shown the way, but we need to be willing to see, understand, and recognize that message. It's really beautiful energy that is coming out for you guys, like beautiful energy. We have the Chancellor, Angel of Justice, and that would be the Justice cards and Libran energy, balance, harmony. All right. We also have the Kindred with the Three of Chalices. There's your spiritual soul tribe for the sake of this reading. And we've got the Herald of the Flame, Awaken the Brilliance. See, there's something being ignited within you, something that is very powerful, very strong. Some of you are just being called upon to follow your passion, your goals, your dreams, something that you're really excited about. For some of you, you are on the path of great change in your life. Maybe you're just changing your outlook, your perspective on things. Perhaps you're wanting to change, you're experiencing some changes in who you associate with as well, because you're growing, you're evolving, you're not the same person as you were 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, right? This shift, this change has already been happening in you, and it's exciting, but it's also a little bit challenging in some way, because there might be associations that you feel no longer connected to, and you're trying to figure out, what has someone done wrong? What have I done wrong? What is going on? How come I just don't feel this connection? And as you do expand and as you do grow, and especially on a spiritual path, it's not, there's nothing wrong with you or anyone else around you. It's just that you're no longer energetically aligned with certain people, places, situations, or happenings in your life. And it's perfectly normal, but we do sometimes kind of worry about it. We question it. And especially if you've, have some close people in your life, maybe you've known them for quite a while, and you're on a path now that maybe they're not following at the moment, or they're not called to follow at the moment. They may join you again. Your paths may intersect a little bit later down the road. So for some of you, there is this departure from people or situations in your life, and they just don't fit anymore. It's like a puzzle piece that you keep trying to put in backwards, and it's just not fitting anymore. But we do have the Justice card coming out here, the Angel of Justice. And so this is all about truth and honesty. It's also about finding balance, harmony. It's also about some karmic justice here. And I do feel that with this particular energy, I do feel that you have closed out a very, very big chapter. You have paid your debt, your karmic debt. You have healed something. You have completed a cycle. You've completed a contract. The Justice card does quite often have to do with contracts of all kinds. But you're done. And now you're embarking on a new journey, or the next phase of your journey. It's a little bit different than where you previously were. But this does bring you in an opportunity for new beginnings, or to see the light, to see the truth. Because this Libran energy does have to do with relationships, partnerships. It does have to do with that element of justice. This does have to do with bringing in honesty and truth, and maybe really positive communication and understanding what things mean. So some of you have an important decision to make. And it really does highlight your need to really trust your intuition along your journey. But it also highlights the need to cut out anything in your life, whether it's people, situations, or energy that you're not going to carry forward with you, right? We've got the sword of justice, the sword of truth on there. But we do have the kindred, and we do have the three of chalices, which is the three of cups, which is typically a very positive energy, right? This is a time of joy and enlightenment. This time of where you open up your heart. But it's also a time of connecting with the right people, or with different people, or with new people. Because this is a very social card. It's a very, very high vibe, very happy, very social element to this. So this can really be part of this trajectory that you're on, of making a decision to talk to new people or get on the same page with people that are kind of on the same path as you, and bring you deeper understanding, bring you enlightenment, and bring you someone to talk to, someone who may have some understanding. So there is this social element there, but there's also an energy of help, right? We've got your spiritual soul tribe making an appearance once, and here they are again. So you're always guided, protected. You're never alone on your journey. Call upon your angels, spirits, guides, your ancestors, your past loved ones. And if you're stuck or you're feeling like you need help, ask for a sign and you will get a sign. They're always with you, always lightening your load. It may not always feel like it, but they are. And they're always helping you on your journey. But we do have the herald of the flame as well. So hark the herald angels sing. We're awakening the brilliance in you. You might be getting a flash of inspiration right now. You might be feeling more creative or more alive. This is an infusement of energy in here for you. It's also about the light. So there is messages coming in, because the heralds in this deck are the pages, and the page of wands is what this does represent for you. So this can be where, where you really do get that spark, that fire that is lit within you. So be aware. There's information, news, messages. It's an exciting time for you. It is a time when you're growing and you're evolving, and, you're just seeing the world a little bit differently. Be open to new adventures. Be open to new experiences, and you will get them. I do feel like there's some exciting times ahead for you. Maybe a little bit weird, maybe a little bit bumpy in some cases, sometimes a little bit challenging, especially if you're faced with some decisions. But I feel like there's, for some of you, a little bit of a course correction, putting you back on track. So we have heart chakra, rose quartz. Love the rose quartz. Self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. And we spoke about the need for finding balance in your world, right? So find the time to take care of your own needs, your own energy. Big, big theme for people right now. There's your next card. And we've got your heart chakra again, represented by green ocean jasper. Connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. And what do we have when we have the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? Balance. Harmony. Energies working together in union. There's something here. This is a birth, a rebirth for you. Time of growth, enlightenment, love, happiness, joy. We like that. Your next card. And we have your third eye chakra. Work with some amethyst if you're inclined, and your intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Follow it. It's showing you something. It's showing you the way. I'll leave that there for you, Capricorn. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do take a moment and press that like button there. And if you do enjoy my content, you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And you will see whenever I put up new readings, there's something almost every single day there, because I do daily readings for people as well. So I thank you for watching. Thank you very much. And I will see you guys later. Bye.